Welcome back to the Judgment Infrastructure Podcast. In the last episode, we discussed civilization level brand positioning, moving from creator to category. Today, we examine something more dangerous. Today, question: why do smart creators get trapped by metrics? Or more precisely, why does popularity often destroy authority? Let's apply the 2080 rules. Part 1. What most people see. Most creators measure success by download number, subscriber growth, like and share, chart ranking, view counts. These metrics are visible. They are easy to track. They provide instant feedback. But instant feedback is not structural validation. Visibility is not authority. Engagement is not influence. We must separate signal from noise. Part 2. The critical 20%. Here is the structural 20%. Popularity measure attention. Authority measure decision influence. Attention is volatile. Influence is durable. If people consume your content but do not change behavior, you are popular. If people apply your framework to make decisions, you are authoritative. The difference is structural impact. Part 3. 5 why structural diagnosis. Let's apply 5 why. Why 1. Why do creators chase download aggressively? Because download feel like proof of growth. Why 2. Why do downloads feel like proof? Because platform reward visible metric. Why 3. Why do platform reward visible metric? Because visibility drive advertising revenue. Why 4. Why does that influence creator behavior? Because creator internalize platform incentive. And why 5. Why do creators internalize platform incentive? Because they confuse platform success with structural authority. That is the root. Part 4. Platform incentives versus infrastructure thinking. Platform optimize for time on platform, engagement frequency, shareability, emotional spike. Authority optimized for cognitive clarity, framework stability, decision influence, long-term trust. If you align with authority incentive exclusively, you distort your doctrine. Distorted doctrine weakens authority. Part 5. The metric hierarchy. There are 2 categories of metric: vanity metric, judgment metric. Vanity metric downloads, followers count, social share, viral spike. Judgment metric, framework repetition density, email subscriber growth, retention rate, conversion to structured asset, application feedback. Vanity metric fluctuate, judgment metric compound. Part 6. The 2080 application. The 20% that determine 80% of long-term authority. Retention over reach, alignment over amplification, application over applause, depth over virality. No trending episode, no guest prestige, not emotion, no hooks. Structural impact is quiet. Popularity is loud. Part 7. The authority paradox. Here is the paradox. The more you chase popularity, the less authority you build. Because to chase popularity, you must soften edge, broaden positioning, reduce complexity, increase emotional hook. Authority requires clear boundary, narrow doctrine, repetition discipline. Authority may grow slowly, but they grow deeper. Part A. Audience versus alignment. Audience size measures exposure. Alignment measures cohesion. If 10,000 people listen casually, you have audience. If 1,000 people internalize your framework, you have authority. Authority is density, not scale. Density builds resilience. Scale without density collapses under volatility. Part 9. Long-term framing. Year 1. Chasing popularity produce spike. Year 2. Spike require escalation. Year 3. Escalation exhausts positioning. But if you build authority, year 1, clarity forms. Year 2, framework adoption increase. Year 3, recognition stabilize. Authority compounds slowly. Popularity decays quickly. Part 10. Governance implication. Every broadcast must define which metric governs decision. If download numbers determine content direction, you are platform governed. If doctrine determines content direction, you are infrastructure governed. Governance defines sustainability. Part 11. Practical implementation. To avoid popularity traps, first, track retention rate over download. Second, measure repeat listener percentage. Third, track email growth over social follower. Fourth, monitor framework reference is in audience feedback. Fifth, prioritize depth episode over trending topic. Do not optimize for applause, optimize for application. Closing principle. Most creators seek attention. Few build influence. Attention is given by algorithm. Influence is earned through structure. Popularity makes noise. Authority shapes decision. If you must choose between being widely heard or deeply applied, choose depth, because depth compounds. Next week, we will examine the authority flywheel, podcast to book to leverage. Until then, measure wisely, govern deliberately, build density before scale. This is the Judgment Infrastructure Podcast.